Oh, believe it or not, it's been a few minutes since I finished. Still blowing diesel. So a lot of people are surprised that I'm not from fitness, even though I'm known as the zoo guy, which means nothing. But me telling my story, my journey is important, especially for men out there, I'd say 35 to 55, that have lost their way. Not just physically, out of shape, carrying weight, but they have all those coping mechanisms in place. You know, a few beers, bottle of wine every night, and they tell themselves they're not an alcoholic, but they need to have that to calm their emotions. I hate to be the one to tell you boys, but that's a problem, okay? You'd be considered an alcoholic, and if that's a hard pill to swallow, it's just the truth, all right? And you probably already realise that deep down. You know that your emotions are just simmering below the surface. And if you don't believe me, ask in a calm, loving way to family members or those closest to you what you are like to be around. And make sure it's in a loving way, okay? Because the truth can hurt. And it might be phrases like, got to catch you in the right mood before I can tell you something. And you might say, well, that's kind of normal. It's not, okay? Because these are all the things that were said about me. Tippy-toeing on eggshells, that is hard. That is hard to hear from those you love. Or they have to tippy-toe on eggshells around you because they're scared that you'll explode. I think you know where I'm going with this, right, boys? If that's the descriptions coming in for you, then you've got a problem. You don't need me to tell you. You just need some authentic truth, okay? I wouldn't do a mental health program because I'd say I don't have a problem. I wouldn't do an alcohol problem because, again, I'd justify the need to drink to calm my emotions, although deep down I knew I had a problem. I wouldn't do an emotional health program, please. Boys wired like me, we don't do that sort of stuff. So I found a way that works for me. Extremely physical. Doesn't need to be long. I didn't realise how intertwined my mental, emotional health was linked to my physical health. And this isn't training, all right? So if you think, oh, he's going to tell me about a workout, that's not it. Totally wrong. Stop watching the video. I'm talking about something that can be done every day that has the most powerful effect in every aspect of your life. Physical, emotional, mental, social, spiritual. The 5 aspects of health. 1, simple daily routine. If people said to me, how did you turn it all around? Of course, there's lots of things, but I can narrow it down to one thing. That's why I believe society has it wrong. Mental health program. Come talk about your emotional health. Have a few beers and let's talk about the problems. You just compound the problem of drinking and association of drinking to talking about feelings. Ridiculous stuff. For men wired like me, the way I'm talking to you, there's a simpler way, but it'll tear your heart and lungs out. But the things that we love in life are worth fighting for, all right?